Okay, we are beginning our school year, the second part of our school year, and so I just finished setting up our table, and hopefully this setup is going to work for this year, for the rest of this year. And so I decided to bring you along and show you some of our curriculum. And if you had seen a video from a few years ago, a lot of this is the same stuff. That is one of the frugal things that I do, is I use a lot of the stuff, 90% of the stuff, over and over again, from Brittany, who is now 22 years old, to Gloria, who is 8. So anyway, I'm going to show you, hopefully I can turn this tripod around and show you some of our stuff that we are using this year. We have not sat at this setup yet. And we have not run through a full day yet, so I'm not sure what we're missing. But I'm sure that we're missing some things, because like at 3 o'clock in the morning, I thought of some things that I needed to pull from other parts of the house that is not on this table right now, and I can't even think of what those are. So anyway, I'm going to bring you along and show you what I do have here, and I'm having a hot flash. So if you see me melting, that's what's going on. So, let me turn you around. Welcome to 46, right? Alright, so this is on my grandmother's antique table, and we are using it in what is considered our schoolroom and junk room. We have exercise equipment in here, we have computers in here, we have sports equipment in here, we have all kinds of school books in here, and I believe that's all. We have a few construction things too. So, anyway, we're going to have 6 chairs around this table, and so my theory is that you just have to rotate things when you need them. And so what I have here, start off, is Spelling Power, and it is a book that you just buy once, and it has fallen apart. As I said, we have used this over the years with all of the students. So we have Spelling Power here, and I love it. It is a purchase that is pretty hefty to begin with. I don't know, I don't remember, $30 to $50 or something, but it's a one-time purchase for spelling. This is my checklist, the checklist. I don't know if they still have this anymore. I hope they do. I did print mine off, but I know that you could buy it hard copy. And it is a scope and sequence / record keeper for Christian home educators. I'm going to go to the sticker system. I have some stickers over here I got at the Dollar Tree to wear, and I'll show you this. I did do little symbols over here at one time: Brittany, heart, Dalton star, Samuel, happy face. But I'm going to go to color coding. Our third child is graduating this year, so we will only have 4 children to teach from there on out, so each of them will have a corresponding color. And then I did separate these, but I have not labeled them as far as what the subjects are. I need to label them. Okay, this is like history here, U.S. history. What you would do is, it has a column for elementary school and junior high school, and you would just put the sticker for whichever student has studied this. A lot of these topics we study together as a group, so more than likely everyone will get a color onto the topic. So this is wonderful. It helps with record keeping. Okay, it looks like we are into history. I have the Mystery of History volumes 1 and 2. We really enjoy it. We're going to start a new timeline in our hallway starting this semester. I'm excited about that. This year we're using Exploring Creation and General Science. With General Science, I like it better than I did the first time around. This is just the human body book. This is just a what your second grader needs to know book. And then this is a clear plastic sleeve that you can put over anything and write with a Vis-a-Vis marker or a dry erase marker. And it comes in very handy for saving your worksheets. And then you also don't have to make copies at the printer, which can get pretty pricey. I'm going to keep that down here. let's see, the Bible, Bethany's notebook, and then also considering God's creation. I want to do more in that this semester. And then it looks like we're coming around to art, 300 lessons in art. And then also I got these years ago from, what was it? I believe it was Christian Light. It's just art courses that you can do. This is some of, I think, my oldest work. That was from 7th grade. The thing with art too is, and this was with a lot of subjects, you don't have to necessarily, if it says 7th grade, like this says 7th grade, you don't have to necessarily worry about doing it just as 7th grade. It could be applicable for anyone that's in that subject or that doesn't know the content. The whole idea is for your child to learn. So we have, I think it's 2nd grade and 4th grade here too. And then it looks like this is our PE book, which is once again falling apart because I've had it since Brittany was like, I don't know, 5 or 6 years old. And I believe this is called PE, Physical Education for Homeschool Family Fitness. That's what it's called. And it has on here where you can make copies, like aerobic exercise plan for grades ages 9 and up. And it has on here sports rules and endurance test and everything. This book is wonderful. It's once again something you can use over and over again. Now back to this science. This is a workbook, and I just have them to do their own in their own notebook, and we don't use the workbooks necessarily. I think they did some, but you don't have to. We have pencils, dry erase markers, pens, and this, we even have Rudolph ones, of which we will continue using. Gloria's reading program, and then it looks like we come upon grammar. We have spelling over there. I should put it over here. But let's see, we use Easy Grammar for grammar. Also, I have a few grammar handbooks. I know I have, it's either put out by Rod and Staff or it's Christian Light Association grammar handbooks. And then I also have an Abeka grammar handbook, which comes in very handy. And if you could just buy a grammar handbook, you can make up your own curriculum, which you can do that with most curriculums. Let's see what this is. This is copy work. We really enjoy doing copy work. Somebody wrote on this, but a lot of times I'll just have them to do it in their own notebook so I can reuse this, and as you can see, it's falling apart. So yeah, we have Easy Grammar, Daily Grams. I know that they have a new format. I do need to get the high school grammar through Easy Grammar, so that way I don't have to be making up my own stuff. And I got these at a thrift store. And I tried to find some more online. I had a hard time with it, but The Right Stuff. Now there are several curriculums with the same name. I don't know how they can use the same name, but they have. But let's see, there's Shaping Sentences, Writing for a Purpose, and Putting It in Paragraphs. I found these at a thrift store at a Goodwill, so I'm excited about that. I have a cursive, oops, something fell over there, cursive writing handbook, because we do cursive writing in our school. We have flashcards here. I plan on making a flashcard binder eventually, but we have addition and multiplication here, so crayons, glue, junk here, a planner, my reading whenever I'm teaching. I need to put this up. I took it down for Christmas, but it's a United States map. And then we have these little United States templates that you can write your states and capitals on. It's very helpful. We like Mad Libs with grammar. Just a multiplication chart that's falling apart. Here's another one if you're trying to teach how to write, because we like a lot of writing. That's one of the things. IEW. I need to bring that curriculum along with the CD player that I have, the DVD player, bring it in here to use. This is a science book that we got on clearance at Walmart. And a Becca reader, I'm going to have one of the children to do. Oh, and then a Bible curriculum is grade 8, 801, but you know what? You can, I said Bible reader, it's a Bible workbook. You can use these, just customize them to your children's ability. What else? Okay, math. Everyone knows that I love Math UC, but sometimes it's just not in the budget. And I found this, and it's wonderful. Mastering Essential Math Skills, 20 minutes a day to success, and it has been very successful in our schooling. I do believe they have 2 books, book 1 and book 2. Once again, don't go by the grades, just go through it systematically from beginning to end. And it has good drill work in here. And I need to get Gloria one of these, and then each of them will have one. And it has a corresponding video lesson that's taught by Richard W. Fisher. It has a password within each workbook, and you can go to it online, and the videos that go along with the lessons are wonderful. We have a multiplication fact worksheet practice book. You can photocopy these, but I just, instead of doing that now, especially since we're out of ink, we're just going to cover it with a sheet and have them to do that. Once again, more drill sheets. These are word problems for adding and subtraction. And then a big math workbook for ages 6 to 8. And I think that brings us back around to here. So, where am I? How many minutes? 11 minutes and 51 seconds. So I'm going to stop here, and later on, sometime in the near future anyway, I plan on doing a video on how we log our schooling, and also how I keep up with the time that we have done school. And so anyway, I think that is about it. That brings everything up to par. I think it's just the writing that I'm mainly concerned about. I'm sure I'll find a few things, like I said, once again, once we get through a school day, a full school day. And it is about that time anyway. So thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.